You ever watch a hunt unfold where everything happens fast, the adrenaline is pumping, coyotes are circling, and in the middle of it all a young hunter pulls off her first double? That's exactly what went down on this stand, and it was one of the coolest predator hunting moments we've ever captured. We were set up tight, wind in our favor, call playing, and the decoy dog working like crazy when the first coyote slipped into view. I whispered, "You're on him, Matt. Stay on him, to the left." She was steady, locked in, but patient. That's the key in coyote hunting, don't rush it. Let them commit. Let them come into the setup. The coyotes were moving, weaving through the terrain, and the dog was doing its job perfectly, decoying and pulling them right into position. "It's all right, let him come in," I told her. She stayed calm even when things got hectic. There were moments where it felt like a game of musical chairs on that stand, shifting positions, adjusting the tripod, trying to keep clear shooting lanes while making sure nobody crossed in front. Hold on, let KO clear, don't shoot yet." It's controlled chaos, the kind that only happens in real-deal predator hunting when multiple coyotes commit at once. Then it happened. The first shot cracked and she dropped him clean. Before the echo even faded, another coyote swung back into view. "Go, go, go," I said, trying to keep my voice steady but knowing this was her chance at something special. The second coyote paused just long enough. Boom. "Double down, baby. You hit him. Double down." The excitement in that moment is hard to put into words. Seeing her connect on both shots, watching two coyotes hit the ground on the same stand was unreal. That was her first double and you could see it on her face. Shock, excitement, pride, all at once. We stayed patient even after the shots. Sometimes another coyote will circle back, especially when you're running distress sounds. We let the call play a little longer, scanning the hills, making sure nothing else was coming through. That's part of experienced coyote hunting. Don't jump up too fast. Let the stand finish working. But when it was clear, we walked down to check them out. The first one was right around 100 yards. The second stretched it out farther, about 150 yards. Clean shooting, perfect shoulder placement, and both coyotes dropped ethically. You couldn't ask for a better outcome on a predator control stand. What made it even better was how everything came together. The Outlaw Plus electronic collar was doing its job, pulling them in with rabbit distress. Ben even joked about her own rabbit sound and how maybe we should load that onto the collar next time. That's what makes these hunts special. It's serious predator management helping local farmers protect livestock, but it's also family, laughter, and building confidence in the next generation of hunters. When she said, "This is my collar," with that grin on her face, you could tell she felt ownership of the whole setup. Later on we set up again. Wind checked. Tripod adjusted. Make sure you've got the shoulder. Just squeeze. Another coyote stepped out at 154 yards. She settled in, controlled her breathing, and squeezed the trigger. Perfect shot. Dropped right there. "That's number 3 for Miss," I said, and I meant it with pride. Watching her grow into a confident shooter, making ethical shots at distance, understanding patience and positioning, that's what predator hunting is all about. It's not just about pulling the trigger. It's about discipline, awareness, and respect for the land. decoy dog worked flawlessly throughout the day, pulling coyotes across open ground and through brush, giving us those shot opportunities. The electronic collar paired with smart stand placement made the difference. Playing the wind correctly, sitting just under the skyline, and letting the coyotes commit fully into the setup created textbook predator hunting scenarios. This wasn't luck. It was preparation meeting opportunity. When we walked up to that third coyote and flipped it over to check the shot placement, it was textbook. Right on the shoulder. Quick, ethical, efficient. That's something we always emphasize: clean shots and responsible predator management. These hunts help local farmers protect livestock and maintain balance, but they also teach valuable lessons in patience and composure. She listened. She trusted the process. And she executed when it mattered most. Moments like this are why we film these hunts in high-quality detail. Not just to show the action but to capture the emotion. The whispers before the shot. The excitement after the impact. The pride of a first double. The teamwork on the stand. From adjusting tripods to managing shooting lanes to timing the call just right, every second plays a role. And when it all comes together, it's something you never forget. By the end of the day, we had multiple coyotes down, successful stands, and one very proud young hunter with her first double under her belt. We packed up, grabbed the collar, and started heading to the next stand, already replaying the action in our heads. That's the thing about predator hunting: you're always thinking about the next setup, the next wind direction, the next opportunity. But some stands stick with you more than others. This was one of those. The excitement, the teamwork, the clean shots, and that double-down moment will be hard to top. It was the kind of hunt that builds confidence for a lifetime.